If you're a founder, you've probably been told you need media training. You've been told to stay on script, to avoid controversy, and to project a perfect image of leadership. But here's the problem. In the age of AI, perfection feels like a lie. When we see a founder who is too polished, we detect that something is off. We think, what are they hiding? So here we have Yerin Ha, the new lead of Bridgerton, season 4, who is currently winning over millions of fans, not by being a perfect PR product, but by being almost dangerously authentic. She's fun, she's unabashed, and she's breaking every rule of corporate communication. Today, we're deconstructing the three ways Erin Ha uses authenticity as a power move and how you can use these exact scripts to build massive trust with your investors and team. Most people in Yerin's position would want to sound like they were destined for the role, given how successful she is now. But she admits that she was unemployed and in a grocery store when her agent first called her about this opportunity. Founders often think that admitting to chaos or failure makes them look weak. In reality, the person who can afford to be honest about their struggles is the one who actually has more power. So be honest about what challenged you, how you faced the challenge, and eventually overcame it. Talk us through your journey of how you were reasoning and reckoning with yourself. And don't just show us the shiny outcome. If you do, you might find yourself with a community who becomes invested in your growth journey. In one of her most shared interviews, Yerin describes a high stakes, sexy bathtub scene by comparing herself and her co star to basted turkeys. It's weird and it's funny and it's completely unabashed. Most founders might default to using corporate words like synergy, optimization, scale, reach, long-term customer value. And these words have no image attached to them, so they slide right off people's brains and they are so clunky. Yerin uses low fidelity imagery. She takes a high glamour moment and then she makes it human. So stop saying we are optimizing our workflow. Instead, try to say our current process feels like trying to build a plane while it's already in the air. So human imagery bypasses the logic brain and goes straight to people's hearts. Yerin joked in an interview that she felt like she was breaching her contract just by having fun on a weekend trip while she was filming. This unfiltered peek behind the curtain is what makes people feel that they actually know her. So as a founder, if you're afraid of stepping out of line, if you feel that you need to constantly show that you're working and you cannot even show the side of yourself enjoying a hobby or expressing a political opinion or personality trait, you might lose all color and authority because your authority and identity isn't built on being a workaholic robot. It's built on consistency, on consistently being yourself. And who is this self is for you to show the parts that you're comfortable with. So in the case of Yerin, she is consistently herself. Whether she's talking about being an introvert or being an adrenaline junkie or enjoying cheeky jokes, she is showing the different facets of her personality and it doesn't seem to be prompted by a publicist on her side. So as a founder, if you would like to relate better to your team and investors, you can show them a side of yourself that you consider personal, and it's to shed some color on what you are like beyond work. And this way, it creates some form of psychological safety within the team, telling them that, hey, if you can enjoy working out as often as you like, so then they can be upfront about their love for sports and high rocks and so on. Media training isn't about hiding who you are. It's about learning to share who you are in a way that serves the mission. Yerin Ha isn't just being herself. She is choosing to be the most present version of herself. And it shows because she is spontaneous, she is responsive, she goes off script, she's just fully present responding to what is being shown in front of her. As a founder, your personality is the only uncopyable moat in your startup or business. So stop trying to be the perfect CEO and start being yourself. Because at the end of the day, people don't follow companies, they follow humans. So be the kind of person that you're happy to show to the world. And you might be surprised as to who follows you along for your mission. Thank you for watching.